Hey everybody, welcome back to some Offworld Trading Company. Let's continue playing the game, shall we?
Yay.
Expansive colony expanded.
Okay, so I actually, admittedly, I don't really know what to do after you buy somebody.
You just keep buying people. You don't have to control their base or anything. You do get any of their existing claims. There's also an upgrade button in the stock list. Like if you get to level 5, you can't upgrade theirs. You can upgrade Arumba, and then you'll get more claims.
Oh, that's interesting.
Mm-hmm.
And do you know, do you actually inherit the stockpile? I would assume you do.
I'm not sure. Any
like material? Like, do you have a whole bunch of carbon?
Yes, I did pick up like 300 carbon.
Okay. That was for me because I was scavenger.
I appreciate it.
Mm-hmm. It's not worth much though. No one uses it. So.
Oh, I got your engineering lab too.
Yeah. That didn't do much.
Your stock is delivered.
Running into
like
some food
that 2 claim thing, and the moment of panic where I went double aluminum fucked me because the idea with scientific is you just drop a steel mill on a steel thing, and I've like been fighting to try to get steel this entire time because I have to buy iron, I have to ship it around. It's just like it's the easiest. Play scientific, you guys. It is so OP. You have no idea. Just don't do what I did.
Well, what I didn't like about it though, like if you put it on a 1 iron tile, it makes steel, right?
Yeah.
And if you make it on a 3 iron tile, you don't get the extra iron.
No.
It's just like wasted.
Yeah, but who cares? You just want the steel, not the iron.
Well, sometimes iron's worth more than steel.
Sometimes, not usually. And again, I use it as a denial mechanism. I will always put my production buildings in the higher stacks. That way no one can get the raw resources and then make their own.
Mm-hmm.
But that's because I'm a jerk. Spam out my aluminum, spam out a little of that. I need to get the rest of the stuff. Now my debt's accruing again.
Yeah, we're in an interesting situation. I'll give you that. It's a bit of a wild one. I'm doing pretty well at the resources that, don't require life. Or that life doesn't benefit from. We'll see. It'll be interesting. Fuel is out of control.
Yeah.
So if you were to do like what's it called? The chain reaction thing?
Get up there.
Power surge. Would it just go right around Mathas's whole base?
I think it has a certain tile maximum.
It doesn't say that though.
I don't have any claims.
But I will admit, I was thinking like exactly the same thing.
Mm-hmm. You happened to notice his other building. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it went pretty much all the way around.
But it looks like it did more damage to the front.
Oh, yeah. The ones in the
duration.
back are only like 8 seconds, I guess. Okay, that's interesting.
I should just bow it. There's nothing.
What
I
if you
can
would?
do.
What do you think would have happened if you put it right in the middle? Would it have been more efficient?
Yeah, it's possible. I could see that. Hey, come on now.
It's pretty randomized the way it goes.
What's your problem?
I think Mathas is playing to win.
You're not wrong, I think.
Think everybody should be playing to win?
No, I'm playing to get eaten, get consumed.
Your stock is being
Arumba, what this is like when there's like the 2 last people that get picked for dodgeball. And then they're like, man, this sucks. Those people are jerks. But then the dude who gets picked second last is like, fuck you, nerd. I'm out.
Mm-hmm.
That's good. I'm going to force you to double pay for my last stock.
That's all right. It's a Pyrrhic victory.
Yeah, I'm going to definitely check the tape for this claim thing. I mean, I legitimately fucked up my, 3 things about my start, but I was short one claim.
All right, definitely. Hey.
That was a quick 5K shares there, Mathas.
What I like to do as scientific is I'll often go double aluminum and then 1 steel.
NorthernLion!
Don't tell them!
Yeah, that one's super valuable. It's the best one. That's why I build a patent lab, is to get the virtual reality.
16,000, 20,000, 24,000.
So,
So let's check.
Enjoy
these
it,
numbers
Mathas.
Thanks. I don't even have a pleasure dome.
That's what I was thinking.
I just don't want you to have it.
So 24,000 is what you paid for that. He's making 100 per second right now. Let's just do some math.
It's possible that I could have come out in a better way with it.
It'd take him, if he was getting exactly double, it'd take 240 seconds. So 4 minutes.
Yeah.
All right, Mathas, how long do you think it's going to take you to buy out NL?
I'm not gonna be able to. I don't think.
But he's not going to be able to buy you out easily because you've got all your stock.
What a jerk.
And some of you, baby. I'm
You got
still
like
worth shit though.
dude has $1,000 in cash now.
It's true.
What if something happens to your power production, man?
I've got other things.
Actually, that's true. Power is pretty cheap. What are these? Are these
Because
electrolysis?
Power
cells or-
production, I'm not even selling right now.
You've been auto-selling NorthernLion.
Yeah.
Oh, you went crazy on power. Oh, no, that's Mathas with solar panels.
Yeah, but I'm not selling it right now. I haven't been.
NorthernLion has two geothermals. I would have gotten
We
away
caught
with
a
it.
dirty rat trying to trigger some dynamite.
So,
Wonder
NL,
who it
if you were to
was.
buy out Mathas right now, would it be 320,000 for you?
Somewhere in there, yeah.
That's not so bad.
Well, that's not very nice, Ryan.
That was you.
Expansive
Oh,
colony
okay.
expanded.
That was for free. You're not.
Still wasn't very nice, right?
How does this make any sense? NorthernLion, your total value is 2.5 million. Mathis's is like 600,000 based on the current valuation, and yet your share price, they're not that far apart.
NL's share price is higher by a fair bit.
I think it's because of all the debt that Mathas has.
Yeah, Mathis's total
600
value is 600,000. That's not very much.
Exactly. It's because he's getting 6 times his debt score.
Right.
It's a 75K debt.
Yeah. So it goes to show you that debt really makes a massive difference in your stock price.
I still don't. I'm not following how he gets the 17 share price.
8 to 10 shares available plus 20%. Wait, you guys have plus 20% share price cost? No, only the Durst of time. What?
I'm playing on a higher difficulty level than he is right now. I don't know if
Right.
that affects anything, but
But it looking like, what is it, manager difficulty? Has the plus 20% share price? So it goes from plus 20% to minus 5% with one difficulty increase?
No, it says shares available plus 20%.
Oh, okay.
Because there's two have been purchased.
Right.
Every time you buy it, increases the price by 10%.
Right, okay.
And Mathas bought all of his, so
So it's doubling. So the only reason it's at 19 is because it's all owned. If none of were owned, it'd be like, yeah, 9 something. I'm digging it. Value per share is 7.4, plus 100% because there's nothing available, minus 5% the handicap.
Oh man, a great opportunity to get rid of all this aluminum I'm holding on to. What happened? Where did this surplus come from?
yeah, you're still. I see you're tanking it at like $7.
It doesn't matter to me, man. Keep the fuzz from getting it.
next time I play this game, I'm just gonna make 5 pleasure domes. And that way
I think the pleasure dome is really good.
It is really good.
It seems too easy to protect, though. I mean, you just buy the pleasure dome, and then the very first time the black market comes up, you put goons on it.
Yeah,
and there
but
you go.
instead of attacking the pleasure dome, if you want to like hurt the pleasure dome, just build one of your own. Then you'll have his income. You're effectively stealing half his income for the rest of the game, simply by building your own pleasure dome.
As Mathas builds a pleasure dome.
Yeah, that does affect my pleasure dome, unfortunately.
You don't want to let someone like solo the pleasure dome for the rest of the time, because yeah, you just put the goons on there. The price of the goons does go up, of course, and
the
3 of
pleasure
us could
dome-
be attacking the pleasure dome. But you just build the pleasure dome.
And it's a lot of power.
It is.
But he had power. He had power in pleasure dome.
Yeah.
He basically had 50 Shades of Grey. He had the power of the pleasure dome. That was what just happened. That's what they're showing.
I'll bow to your expertise on the matter.
128. Why is it? What's more now? Mathas is making more.
Yeah.
Mathas is making double.
Is he? Oh, well, he's got
Maybe
the,
it's
he's
whoever
got
has
the
the most
virtual thing.
recent.
He's got the virtual thing.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No, if you get the
true.
virtual thing, you build the pleasure dome. And then if more than at this point, Mathas might even want to build a second one because I think he'll get 2/3 of the tourism. I think the amount it's not exactly half. I think there's some formula like more pleasure domes equals more tourism dollars in general, but then yeah, you get half of the available pool. I don't know if
Also,
there's-
Mathas is paying less for power. Did you get a patent to reduce power? I think you did.
No, I did not.
I thought you bought
I'm not
one.
selling power right now.
No, I'm saying I thought you bought a patent that reduced power, like cost of structures next to you or something.
No, I did not.
Yeah, no, Mathas has virtual motion,
How
do you know?
perpetual motion, virtual reality, and the superconductor.
How do you see that?
Yeah, when you mouse over
Oh,
this thing.
okay.
So I think the superconductor is the cheaper stuff, and perpetual motion is if your power is touching your base. So if you settle a base near a geothermal, and you get the geothermal, you get that, and you get like twice as much power out of it, which I've never even thought of to like use yet, but I'm gonna have to. Because I always settle my base based on resources, and I'm like, well, I don't care where the power is on the map because distance doesn't matter for power. You don't have to transport it. But if you literally just like touched a geothermal and made sure you got it, that'd be pretty good. Or if
Northern
you
Lion, do you
settle
have-
along a ridge, that would be another good way of doing it.
Did you buy the geothermal next to Mathas and then never build it just because you didn't want him to
No,
have
it was Quills.
That was Quill that did that. Yeah,
Oh.
Yeah,
that one's not me.
that's
how
I
much?
like to do
How
that.
much is it to buy me out right now?
You can just look at it. I'm not gonna tell you.
700,000. It's a
Gone
lot
up
of
a lot.
money.
Yeah, it's going way up.
Of course, the price of power has been going up.
Yeah, I noticed. So I'm dumping it.
You guys, this game is going to go on forever
I know.
again. With
It
these
really
two.
is.
I'm sorry.
Okay. Not in debt anymore. So yeah, I mean, how much? Yeah, so you're 440,000 to buy out right now.
That's scary.
That's I don't have anywhere near that, unfortunately. So I'm sure everybody's really happy to hear that.
Hmm. I figured it out. That's why I'm here to say several hours later. And why is your debt minus times 5? Oh, interesting. I think that's part of the difficulty setting.
Ah, I can see that.
Yeah, your debt said Quill. Blah.
Oh, the
Northern Lion just
multiplier is
had
different.
5. Yeah, he just had debt, and it said times 5, and then Mathas's is times 6. I think you're penalized harder for being in debt if you have a higher difficulty setting.
Gotcha.
Makes sense.
Means
Trying to think. Do I want another like off-world ship? Do I want another pleasure dome?
The thing, like, NL's value is so much higher. It's still more than double Mathas's value. But Mathas is starting to crush it, so I don't know if Mathas is just building
Yeah,
the right thing or...
His stock price has turned way around.
This is the first chemical lab of the game. Wow.
Yeah, I know. I kind of feel like even though we keep coming up pretty well, we might still sort of suck.
Well, the thing with the chemical lab, though, it eats one fuel to make a half a unit of chemicals, and right now the fuel is insanely expensive.
Oh shit, that is true.
Yeah, you might want to destroy it and just build another electrolysis reactor. The thing is, I couldn't get my food, oxygen, or fuel going, which I think is ultimately what truly like killed me. In the end, it was like that's why I couldn't make any money. I mean, I didn't have the production, but not being able to build those when they were all worth over 200 a unit. I think fuel was over 300 a unit. Like, wow, dead.
96, 96, 48. So if he didn't have the thing, it'd be 48 plus 48 plus 48. 144 for the pleasure dome. The 50 Shades of Grey dome.
50 Shades of Grey dome.
We caught a dirty rat trying to do a mutiny. Every time, man.
Well, I tried
do you-
different things this time. I'm trying different buildings. It's just not.
It's
How
double
many goons-
pleasure domes going on at Mathas. Yeah, look at that.
No, how many goons do you have?
I'm not gonna tell you.
He likes to
Ah,
go
yeah.
crazy.
Enough. He has a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, both of them
But
are
I-
starting to stockpile money.
I just went ape shit on Mathas's fuel production. Is my hope here.
That is not making me the money, my friend. It's a good try, though.
It's a good idea. Getting mutinies on those, I find, I'm not sure it works out so well because you actually have to ship goods out to them before they start working for you. So,
So
like,
you
they do
actually still
destroy
pay the resource costs.
Yeah, you do have to you do destroy them for 2 minutes, but you might be just as well off electrifying them with power surge or just blowing them up with dynamite.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah,
I
see the
really like mutinying
Jeez.
power sources though.
right because they just teleport right away.
Yeah,
What if you had teleportation?
that would probably work better. Yeah,
That's a really good idea.
And
I'd
I
have
like
to build a patent
teleportation.
lab though.
yeah. But that's it. Like that's my thing. Normally it's at science. I get the patent lab. I get teleportation because it's awesome, and usually I get the virtual reality as well. And then it works really well as long as you don't fuck up your start, which is key.
Yeah. Next time I'm making 4 pleasure domes.
Oh, you have
That's
a
all.
ton of money. How are you not buying me out yet?
I have
You own 100% of your company.
How much will it
asshole.
take to buy me out?
A lot.
Not over $450,000?
Quite obviously, yes. That would be
Surprising.
at market cost. That would be what I'd have to pay.
Yeah, you have 900,000, the cost right now.
You might get to me before I can.
I
Ryan's
don't
making
know.
some serious
It's-
cash.
It's gonna be tight, man.
I'm trying to play catch up here, but
I could just buy myself out. But then that would give you the cash
It
to
would.
buy me out.
It would give him double the cost. Yeah. I guess that's why
That's
Mathas'
hilarious,
stock
actually.
price is so high. It's look like when it's self-owned, it's higher. So there's the plus 100% because they're all bought. But when
That's
the
hilarious.
owner owns them, I think it boosts it up even more. I think that's the only explanation. Yeah.
Right, because his total value is 1.2 million. Their subtimes is 3 million.
Yeah. Look, so for NL, his actual value per share is 24. He gets a plus 100% because they're all sold, so it doubles to 48. So 24 to 48. Then Mathas, his base value is 12, doubled to 24 from everything being owned, less 5% because of executive, but because he owns his own shares, it doubles it again. So that's why Mathas is so expensive. Good to know those mechanics. Because I knew the share price went up when other people bought them, but I didn't realize it went up so much more when you yourself bought them. Spaceships going into space. Yeah, NL's making serious buco
yeah, he's
money.
gonna. I think, yeah.
The only thing that
Ow.
helps Mathas is that I don't know how much it costs him to buy out NL, but it's a lot less.
It is, but I don't know if I can get there in time.
But that doesn't make any sense to me. Why the hell can Mathas buy out NorthernLion for less?
Because Mathas owns half the shares already. Like,
Right, but the company's 3 times the size.
true.
It's 3 million.
But
it's like
Mathas' stock price is artificially inflated because he is demanding more money to sell his own stocks in his own company, is the way it works out. Like, in real life, you can't force someone to sell the stocks, right?
Right.
But what's going on here is Mathas is saying, yes, you can buy out my company if you're willing to pay me twice as much for my own personal shares. Twice as much, first because they're all sold out, and then another double on top of that because I'm specifically the one who owns them.
Oof.
All right, NLU's almost got enough money. He's gonna.
Yeah,
get
he's
there.
gonna win.
Like within a minute. Oh, there's tons of stuff destroyed all over.
I don't know. I might. I'm not trying to sandbag. I just actually don't know. Like, maybe I will. Maybe I won't. I hope so. Maybe whenever these things launch, I'll have the. Stop making your company better, Mathas.
Sorry.
Make your company worse.
Okay. Working on it. It's
Accrue a bunch of debt.
I just can't wrap my head around it. The idea that somebody could buy out a bigger company for less money is stupid.
Shit
I
like
just
that
don't
goes
like it.
on all the time, man.
I don't like it. It's wrong.
Book value versus like list value.
I think NorthernLion should just say no. No, that's a bad deal. I'm not going
Yeah,
to
I
sell
know,
you my
right?
company. I'm not going to sell you my $3 million company for $400,000. That's stupid. What? Why would you do that?
And it is actually funny that the share price is, if you take all the shares and add them together, it doesn't come out to the value of the assets of the business. Which is exactly what's going on.
Will you stop it?
Yo, dude, you didn't put a goon squad on that shit?
No, I'm trying to save money.
Come on now.
Mathas or NorthernLion's buying goons on cooldown. There's 70,000.
Yeah,
more-
I picked up I stockpiled goon squads in the early game.
Why don't you buy the EMP? The EMP is 2K.
That's a good point. I don't really have an argument to, argue against that, to be honest with you.
Goon Squad 70K. EMP 2. I'm gonna go with the Goon Squad.
Hey, man. Cool.
NorthernLion's derps.
Yeah, basically. Oh, they're launching.
What's going on with Mathas' share price?
Oh.
There it is.
Oh,
GG.
oh.
GG.
Thank you, and to you as well. That was a good one.
It was a good one.
Well, thanks for watching this episode. I'm not sure. Are we coming back with one more?
I don't think so.
No, I think Arumba's got to go.
We're out.
Yep.
All right. Well, thanks for watching. Maybe we'll come back and do some off-world trading company in the future. But for now, if you enjoyed the series, click the like button. It helps out a great deal. And of course, subscribe if you want to see more. I know in particular, Quill has like a standalone series of off-world trading company going on right now. I'm not sure if anybody else does.
There's going to be some more multiplayer this week as well with some other people.
There you go.
I can use what I've learned here today to crush them.
If you want to check out more Off-World Trading Company, you can feel free to do so on his channel. But for now, thanks for watching, and we'll see you starting on Saturday for some EU4 El Dorado, assuming all goes well.
Woohoo! See you then.
Bye.
See you soon.
Bye.